Hello and welcome to the Veritaseum DAO channel. I am one of the co-hosts here, Jeff, otherwise known as Litecoin Leader. Both myself and Lisa Davis, Litecoin Lisa, were able to sit down with Reggie Middleton recently for an extended interview. But until we're able to share the entire interview, we want to give you a few excerpts. So please enjoy this little clip as we lead up to the entire broadcast soon. Reggie, I totally agree with what you've said about a lot of things in your last response, but I think that it's curious, like that with everything happening in Russia and Canada, a lot of people led to discover Bitcoin and blockchain. What was your story about discovering Bitcoin and blockchain? How did you come in to learn about both and that technology?
Well, I had a investment advisory blog, or opinion, boom bust blog, and very strong track record. I'm pretty good at valuation, probably because I'm good at detecting BS, bull caca, not BK to use it differently, right? Um, and good at counting money, not good at abstract math, but good at counting money. So I went through that, did very well, predicted bear stearns, Lehman Brothers, not predicted, calculated and observed. Bear stearns about to collapse. Lehman Brothers have to go down a list of 86, 90, 95 companies well in advance. In 2010, someone asked me to look into Bitcoin. I ignored them. 2011, this is one of my clients. Asked again, I ignored him again. 2012, I'm like, yo, dude, okay. 2013, he's persistent. Let me look into it. I first read the first thing about Bitcoin I read, besides what might have been in the media, which I know actually, was the Bitcoin Wiki. I got towards like the first third. Like, this is a damn good idea. I'm like, wow. By the end of it, I was hooked, right? Then I read the white paper. And then what made me go was very different from everybody else. Not the little case Bs floating up and down in value, not the ability to do money remittances, good, interesting, but not world changing. It's the smart contracts and the ability to program transactions. That's it. That is phenomenal, right? That totally transforms the way things are done. That's the first thing that I saw when I read the Bitcoin Wiki. To date, nobody's been attracted to that as the primary thing because it's the way I think. It's not because I'm smarter or they're not. I'm different. I'm weirder, and that's what happens when you're weird. You see things differently. Oftentimes, but not most times, that's a detriment. That's not a good thing. In this particular instance, it served me well.
You have
And
superpowers, and you've used your superpowers for good, not evil. That's the
and
way we look at it.
and so from mid 2013 on, uh, my goal, my job was to use the programmability of conditional value transfer, fancy way of saying, program money just like any other application on a computer or value to do things. And that's where it stands now. Um, it would work very well for Russian oligarchs, of course, because you have certain lack of liquidity. You can't do everything at once like you could with deep sovereign fiat currencies like the US dollar, euro, pound, or yen. But then again, you don't want to do it all at once because while it might seem deep and liquid and fungible, it is not. So you start well in advance, which means you have to see things, which means you have to take a different perspective. Um, I'm not going to have a political discussion, uh, and I don't know any Russian oligarchs personally, but I do have an issue from anti-constitutional perspective, like closing down Russian accounts for Russian citizens. Unless the Russian citizens actually did something wrong,
Right.
that's fair. Okay. My name was Reggie Abramovich versus Reggie Middleton. Do I now get my accounts closed? By the way, my accounts were all closed because the SEC got an entanglement with me. Um, didn't prove anything. I didn't admit anything, and nothing was, or I didn't admit or deny anything.
Right. We're gonna do a whole video about the SEC allegations and your reply, which was brilliant, and how that all played out, as well as the comparison to the recent ruling that Ripple had with their case.
So there you have it, a brief excerpt from our interview with Reggie Middleton. We'll be airing more excerpts like this in the near future, as well as the full extended interview in the coming days. So on behalf of Lisa Davis, Reggie Middleton, and the entire VERIDAO, I hope to see you again very soon. Take care.